24 points, a career high for Nick Boyd, who is just a winner and has proven it here in 2025. Nick, congratulations, man.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
What has gotten you going, specifically tonight? I mean, you were so aggressive. I think you scored 16 points in the first half. You got downhill, and you got to the basket. You also hit a couple of threes. What was it tonight that got you going so early?
Man, I mean, when that first shot goes in, it just feels good. It's been a tough stretch for me. You know, shots not falling how I think they should fall. You know, I'm in the gym every day, probably too much as of recent. You know, arm, shoulder hurting, but man, I just got to give the glory to God, and I just stuck with it. And then, yeah, like I said, I just want to be aggressive, especially I had a good talk with some of my people, and they're like, man, like, you got to go to score. And I feel like I was kind of struggling with it, trying to find a balance. When should I pass? When should I go to score? Because, you know, our offense was struggling a little bit, but then just these last two games, I was just like, man, I just got to go to score, and if they take that away, I know how to make the right read. So that was just my focus, and then when that first shot goes in, the rest is good.
Did you feel a little bit of, like, is there a carryover effect as a basketball player? The way you finished against San Jose State, can that be bottled up and carried over?
Yeah, I mean, definitely a good ending for myself and for the team, just our aggressiveness. And, I mean, you've seen that even carried over to today, just the way we started the game, picking up full court. That's what really changed the game in the second half for us out there in San Jose State. But, yeah, I guess you could say, yeah, there's a sense of where that it carries over and everything kind of feels good. But I was still kind of struggling with my three ball there in San Jose State, but I just stuck with it and just got to give the glory to God, man.
No turnovers.
Yeah.
A team at 15, you had no turnovers. And, again, throughout the course of the season with highs and lows, you've really played the point guard position well. How much pride do you take in your ability to just, you know, keep it going positively and not afford, you know, turnovers the other way?
Yeah, I mean that's what comes with being a veteran. I've been playing basketball for a long, long time, and yeah, I mean, if you call yourself a point guard, you can't turn that ball over. You just can't. You can't afford that, and especially, you know, the type of games we're trying to win and the type of runs we're trying to have right now. It's crunch time. We can't waste no possessions.
29 assists, 8 turnovers in your last 7 games is about 3.5 to 1, which I know any point guard in the nation is going to sign up for. The defense in this game, everyone's going to talk about 54% shooting, which is incredible for the team. I mean, the defense was just sensational. Like, how do you describe it? 10 blocks. I think they had 37 two-point field goal attempts. 10 of them were blocked. I mean, what was the conversation going into this game? Because it felt like you guys were just locked in.
Yeah, just definitely we had to, like I said, second half, San Jose State, we picked up full court, and that changed the game for us. So that was definitely our focus, and then I just think we got lost in the game. I mean, as a basketball player, sometimes when you overthink, you're a step late or you're a step behind, but just getting lost in the game and playing off your instincts, I think everybody on the team did that. Wayne had a great game. Agoon had crazy blocks. Even Miles came on late, and we needed those clutch baskets. Jared hitting big-time free throws. Like, man, like as a center, like they fouled Jared on purpose on that rebound.
Right.
He stepped up, knocked those big-time free throws down, and kept us going. And then BJ just, you know, hawking that ball down all night. I mean, it was an all-around great performance.
You know you're going to get a punch at some point from them. You went up 23, and you're wondering, is this really how it's going to be? They went on a 12-0 run. What kept you kind of level-headed in those moments? You guys have dealt with adversity so well this year. What kept you, you know, above water, so to speak? There?
Yeah, I guess Coach. I mean, Coach, just his attitude and his demeanor, his swag is just always poised, and that, you know, goes to the team, and that's just what we did. We just stuck with it, stayed the course, and we knew they would come, you know, fight. They're not going to lay down, but we just stuck with it, and we had to tighten up a little bit defensively.
Is this what you envisioned when you made this decision? Playing in a building like this, on a night like this, in the middle of February, you've won so many games in your career, but being a part of something like this in your next stop in your journey.
I mean, yeah. I mean, this is everything I envisioned when I went into the transfer portal. I mean, I didn't know how crazy the crowd would get and how you know, loyal the fans are. But, I mean, it's wonderful. It's amazing. And like I said in the last interview, I kind of brag about it to people. And I love, like, I kind of, like, invite people, like, yeah, come to a game. Because, like, where I'm from, a lot of people don't know too much about, you know, how the arena gets. So, but when they come, they find out real quick. And that's what I love. And then after the game, we talk about it. And, I mean, you know, I love to get into it with the crowd and just have fun.
You were in it with the crowd immediately, right? I mean, you guys scored a couple of points. You're kind of egging on the crowd to get into the game, and the crowd was terrific here tonight. I mean, the crowd was really terrific in this game. What does it take to turn the page? You'll play Tuesday night, Fresno State. You'll see a ton of zone, I think, on Tuesday night against Fresno State. What will it take to just keep your vision ahead?
I just think it's consistency, coming into practice every single day to work. I think the last time we had an interview, maybe we lost. and I forget when it was, and I said we just need to come into practice and just prepare. And I mean, although some of our performances are kind of shaky, not shaky, but we start off slow and then we have to come from behind. We always come to the gym ready to work, and that's one thing this group does, and I think that's why we're able to, keep fighting. But I just think it takes a different level of consistency and focus here now, to close up February and then go into March, ready to do something special, because we still have the opportunity to, and we're still in the race to, have fun and who knows, hang a banner in March.
Do you feel as if there's anything else that can be unlocked with this team as you kind of watch this season unfold in front of you? Like when you point towards what's next, you feel like there's another area where this team can take another step?
I mean, yeah, I think there's our offense. I think we can have, a couple more things that we can just go to. And I think we're kind of starting to figure that out. We're playing through Magoon more, and that helps, compress the defense, and he's been playing great doing that. And then I think when you talk about unlocking something, when we play through Magoon, he'll make better decisions because he's used to getting it, and that will just make us a lot better. And then we can get to, the pin downs with Miles, pin downs with BJ, and then a ball screen with me, and then always have that option to either hit Goon or Jared. And as we keep throwing it in there, they'll make better and better decisions, and I think it'll allow our offense to turn the page a little bit.
Did you know this was a career high when you had that final shot?
Nah,
I
did not. I forget what my career high is. I'm not sure. I know it was in the 20s, but I'm not sure.
24 points, man.
I can't complain, though.
Congratulations. We will see you Tuesday night.
Yep.
What a performance, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
All right, Nick Boyd, starting point guard for San Diego State. Terrific tonight.